Welcome to the LRF Group Podcast. I'm your host, and this is Miami Market Intelligence, a commercial real estate overview of one of the most dynamic metros in the United States as of Q2 2026. The economy. Miami anchors one of the nation's most globally connected metros. With 2.85 million residents, the region ranks 23rd nationally. Real GDP expanded 3.3% over the past year, placing Miami fifth among the 54 largest metros. Employment growth of 1.3% ranked 10th nationally. The metro's 1.3 million jobs span finance, professional services, healthcare, logistics, and hospitality. Unemployment sits at just 2.8%, well below the U.S. average of 4.4%. Port Miami and Miami International Airport, the nation's top international air freight gateway, drive trade and logistics employment that is actually growing, while the national trend is cooling. Population and workforce. Miami's population has grown 5.6% over 5 years, nearly double the 3.2% national rate, fueled by high-income household relocations and corporate migrations. Growth has moderated from pandemic highs, but Miami continues to attract retirees and prime employment-aged cohorts at above-average rates. Finance and technology are shaping Miami's future. JP Morgan is doubling its Brickell footprint. Amazon has expanded to over 75,000 square feet at Wynwood Plaza, the largest office lease in that neighborhood's history. Employment growth has outpaced the national average every year since 2021. Office market. Miami's office vacancy stands at just 8.6%, the lowest of Florida's 6 major markets and well below the U.S. average of 14.1%. Vacancy has contracted from 10.2% at the pandemic peak, driven by positive net absorption every year since 2021. Year-to-date absorption totals 480,000 square feet, with the premium 4- and 5-star segment alone absorbing 550,000 square feet over the last 12 months. Asking rents rose 3.2% year-over-year to $56 per square foot, more than double the national gain of 1.4%. Coral Gables, Miami Airport, and Coconut Grove have outperformed. The flight to quality is the defining theme. 87% of net absorption since 2010 has targeted premium properties, while mid- and lower-quality segments recorded negative absorption. Leasing. Brickell, Miami Airport, Downtown, and Coral Gables accounted for over 75% of leasing activity. Large tenants are increasingly favoring Coral Gables, where rents run 36% below Brickell. The headline deal of 2025 was City National Bank's 145,000 square foot lease at the former Bacardi building in Coral Gables at $67 per square foot. Tenants are right-sizing and trading up in quality. ADP exemplifies this trend, moving from 93,000 square feet in a 3-star Kendall building to 78,300 square feet in the renovated 4-star Waterford Business District. Older inventory faces structural risk as demand concentrates in modern, amenitized space. Construction. Miami's active construction pipeline totals 3.7 million square feet, representing 3.2% of inventory, versus the national index of just 0.6%. Over the past decade, Miami delivered 9.2 million square feet gross, with virtually all new supply in 4- and 5-star properties. For every square foot of premium space added, roughly 0.7 square feet of older inventory was demolished. 70% of ongoing development is within 5 miles of downtown Brickell, Wynwood, Coral Gables, and Miami Beach. Marquee projects include Royal Caribbean's headquarters, Mercedes-Benz Places, and 2,600 Biscayne. Projects underway are 75% pre-leased. Available large block premium space is limited to just 14 properties, with asking rents averaging $84 per square foot, 18% above the market average. Investment sales. Annual sales volume totals just over $1.8 billion as of Q2 2026. Institutional sellers have been active, comprising 1/3 of seller volume, up from a 24% 5-year average. South Florida is one of the easier markets in the country to find buyers. The largest deal, Sabadell Financial Center at 1111 Brickell Avenue, 529,000 square feet, sold to Pontegadia Immobiliaria for $274.4 million, or $518 per square foot. Brickell Bay Office Tower traded at $617 per square foot as part of Miami's largest waterfront land acquisition ever, a $520 million deal for 4.25 acres on Biscayne Bay, with plans for a luxury hotel and branded residences. In Coral Gables, the Alhambra complex sold to Lone Star Funds for $120 million, with a major capital improvement program planned. Closing. Miami is a market defined by resilience, quality, and global ambition. Low vacancy, strong rent growth, a diverse economy, and a world-class construction pipeline set it apart from virtually every other major office market in the country. Whether you are a corporate tenant seeking premium space, an investor evaluating South Florida assets, or a business considering Miami as your next home, your next chapter starts with one conversation. The LRF Group specializes in luxury residential and commercial real estate across Florida and New York, with 25 years of proven expertise. We are licensed in both Florida and New York, with offices in Miami and Manhattan. Affiliated with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services EWM Realty. Luxury is what we move. Our services for your world.